Hello and welcome to the new Jacke Karashae channel. If you're new here, that'll mean nothing to you, but if you're not new here, there's lots of changes. I've got new lighting, I'm recording into an actual microphone that you can't see, but hopefully you'll hear the difference. And I'm standing, which means I can be here, or even way back here. And you can still both see and hear me. 2 weeks ago, I asked you guys to give your final submissions for words for the next installment of Artistic Vocabulary, and as I say it right now, I forgot to check the comments of that video. From what I remember, there's one word in the comments from that video, which I will use in number 3. Sorry, there's lots of material, and I will be making a 3rd one of these. Okay, this is not a very fortuitous way to start, so let's just launch into the vocabulary that we do have here. For all these words, I use Wiktionary for the definitions, because I can use it with attribution via the Creative Commons license. But I've also cross-checked the definitions with, like, Merriam-Webster just to make sure that they're accurate, so it's all good, peoples. These are actually what these words mean. To one-up myself from my last attempt, I'm also going to provide sentences for every 3 or 4 vocabulary words that hopefully puts them in some sort of helpful context. We've got 10 words for this video. Let's start with our first quartet. Effervescent, vivacious and enthusiastic, scintillating, brilliantly clever, amusing, or witty. Effusion, an outpouring of speech or emotion. Copacetic, fine, or excellent. Now for the context. If you tell a girl in a moment of effusion about her copacetic qualities and you say that she is effervescent and scintillating, then she will be flattered. Maybe. Or confused. I haven't actually tried this. For our next trio, we take a decidedly less romantic turn. Inveterate, firmly established by long continuance, or if you'd rather not dance around the issue, obstinately deep-rooted. Mountebank, one who sells by deception. A charlatan, a con artist. Collusion, a secret meeting for an illegal purpose or a conspiracy. Now context! If you're an inveterate mountebank, then you're likely a perfect candidate for clandestine collusions. If you thought those last words are abstruse, then our last trio may just be a little overwhelming. Each of these words are more than 5 syllables, and it's very possible you can go your entire life without hearing any of them. Of course, I'm here to prevent that apocalyptic outcome, so you're welcome. Honorific abilitudinitatibus, the state of being able to achieve honors. That essentially means that you have class mobility, sort of, that you're able to increase your level of honor from where it was before. It was coined by Shakespeare, apparently, and has only been used in written language a handful of times. Sesquipedalian, long or polysyllabic, or pertaining to or given to the use of overly long words. This word is incredible because it both describes itself and anyone who would use it in conversation. Agathocacological, composed of both good and evil. To be honest, I'm a little surprised that word hasn't caught on like wildfire in the music/songwriter community. There's so many songs and albums that are all about the battle between good and evil inside of you, and this word just so succinctly describes that struggle. Give it time. In 5 or 10 years, we can hopefully make this word popular again. A context sentence. This is going to be a bit of a mouthful. Just warning you up front. Though a sophisticated sesquipedalian may consider himself superior to his less educated peers, perhaps due to his honorific abilitudinitatibus station, in the end, he is no less agathocacological as any of his fellow humans. Here, I will bid you adieu until next week. But here, on my other channel that started last week, I will say hello to you tomorrow, and today, and the day before, depending on whether you've watched any of them or not. During the week on this channel, which is over here now, I document the little 1-minute random things that happen in my day at school and at work, which right now is also at school. On the weekend, I don't know what I'm going to do. This weekend, I documented how I changed things in terms of lights and wattage and color temperature. So if you're curious about that, go right here, right now. This is Jacke Karashae, wishing you some interesting, albeit likely confusing, conversations.